Corner Bakery dragon fruit lemonade, sip number 1. Okay. Starting off the vlog already here is crazy, but hold on. Tap in with me. So, y'all, today, I don't even know, like, it's just feeling so nice outside. It's 70 degrees, it's on Monday. So we went to Corner Bakery and we got a dragon fruit drink or whatever, lemonade something. And we got my usual shrimp scampi with no shrimp because the girls do not. Hold on. This little, okay, let me open it up here. I want to show y'all. Is this a good thumbnail? Okay. Clearly not, because my bag is on. And this is like windy, but it's not like a bad wind out. It's sun in front of me. There's sun in front of me, but like, y'all, it's cars up there. All these damn people walking there. I'm like, nah, that's too much in y'all business. I need to be, in the cut. Like, try, like, just, enjoying the day, like, go on a walk. You know what I'm saying? Stare at the sun, like, this is a peaceful bitch. And where I'm at, it's like in between some apartments and like a workspace. But the workspace is like so chill. I'm eating horribly. Hold on, I need some hand sanitizer. Okay. But anyway, it's like, yeah, it's just a vibe. And like, it's so crazy how you could be in the same city but like a different spot. And it just like, it's completely different here. Don't get me wrong. Love the city. Mail time down, you feel me? But for real, it feels like, what's the topic of discussion for today? I think I want to talk about Jesus Christ. For real though, like, it's so crazy how like amazing God can really work. And I'm saying this like from somebody who used to live just like a wild life, I want to say that I just never care about anything at all. And I just used to be, too turned up all the time. Don't get me wrong, I get turned still, but you know what I mean? I feel like I didn't have any, like, control over myself. And I feel like now I'm at a place in life where it's just, like, things are really starting to, like, mature for me, if that makes sense. Like, my mindset is starting to change in terms of, like, the person I want to become. Where I want to be, And I had to go through a lot of life changes, like a lot of this, a lot of loss, and I had to make some hard decisions, but it was all for like, the pureness of me, like it was all for the pureness of me. Like I feel like at the time I used to be very mad at the world, like it's your fault, but at the same time I had to understand like, well, like at the end of the day, I wasn't, let me rephrase it. I had to be at a point in my life where I had to take some kind of like accountability for myself. And I was like, you know what, Amirah? You put yourself here, right? You gotta make that decision where, you know what I'm saying? How you wanna go, how you wanna do it. And I feel like the way God has just been orchestrating things in my life, I have no real choice but to like give it all to him, because I just wouldn't be where I'm at without him. Like, and there's so many things that I just like, whether it's like mental health or just positions in life. And I felt like at the end of the day, if nobody gonna do it, God will. You hear me? Like, can't believe I'm walking around. Okay, this is not a wig band. Sidetrack. This is not a wig band. This is a silk headband, but y'all, it's giving very Maserati mommy in the roof, Miss Man. She ate crab legs, not a hell too. All right, back on subject. Yeah, I just feel like learning discernment and like learning to listen to God. Cause I feel like, everybody has their own opinion, but God being able to place that intuition in you and Him speaking to you through you is kind of crazy. So I feel like I'm just at a point where it's just like, guys, you know what? It's nice outside. Like, I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. What you want to do? What you want to got no fun? But all for real, like it's just at that point, y'all. And you know, everybody be saying, let me not say everybody because this ain't got nothing to do with everybody. But you know, there's a huge thing. Oh, soft life aesthetic. You know, oh, soft life. I just want to live such a soft life. And you know, who doesn't? Like, let's be for real. Like, who doesn't? Like, who doesn't? Living a soft life, you cannot live a soft life without Christ, period. Any women out there, y'all looking, how do I live a soft life without just putting a pink bow in my head and walking around with stockings and no lashes and just doing an under eyes, baby girl look with white eyeliner? You need God, like you need Christ, like what? Like no, like I feel like without God I was living such like a I wouldn't say a rough life, because it's like on the outside looking in, I did enjoy a lot of soft moments, but I always felt like I had to do everything. Like I was so stressed out, and it was just like, girl, you ain't really even had that much to do. But it was just like everything I just felt was under my control. I had to do it. If I'm not gonna do it, who gonna do it? You know, and that life just kind of drove me insane. It kind of drove my self-esteem like below. If there was even a bar, like y'all, let me know if y'all can see. Oh, I should show y'all this hair. I'm gonna put the Amazon link in my description. Y'all go buy that off my Amazon storefront. You know, you get a cool little percentage off when you use my link, so I'll put that all in the description. Anyways, I felt like I was just forced to just be in control of so much, and it was just like, bro, it's literally somebody who can do all that for you. I was like, her, like, what? And ever since then, I mean, don't get me wrong, like you go through hardships, there's a lot of things that you have to uproot and learn about yourself, and I feel like you're gonna do that for the rest of your life, because that's like the point of life. That's like the point of you being here, you know what I mean? Like, what's the freaking point of life, you know, to continue to learn things, you know, for afterwards. But long story short, I just felt like yeah, when I was just like, you know, even when you go through the hardship, it's kind of like this 100% guarantee that it's like everything's gonna be okay, even if, you know, like, yeah, it just makes it a lot easier to go through hardships, because you know somebody else is behind the scenes making it happen, and you might not see what's happening, but you know that's the whole essence, you know, to surprise you, to continue to just give them glory. And you know, a lot of things too that people don't realize, I feel like when they like think of God, they have a lot of ego, right? And you know, when they say like the two different things, like it's a like pros and cons almost, like there's a positive and a negative. The things that are of God, like, are very humble, very peaceful, very loving, very caring, very honest, like just all green flags, you know what I mean? Very good emotions. But when you start to feel fear or confusion or not even stress, but I'll just say like anything that is going to cause evil in you, anything that wants to make you do evil, anything that wants to make you think evil, that makes you do bad things, that's not of God. And I feel like ego doesn't really get you as far without the proper discernment, you know what I mean? So I do feel like when you have a lot of ego and you're just like, why would I give up what I know for somebody that I know? Like, at the end of the day, it's like a faith thing. So it's just like, you either have it or you don't, and it's a choice. You either want to have it or you don't want to have it. You could take a risk and be like, oh, I got everything under control, or I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, you can see how far that's gonna get you, and you're gonna be stressed out. Or you can, you know, take a chance and be like, all right, let's see if somebody else do it for a chance. So I'm not gonna say it's easy, y'all, because that shit's I need to stop cussing, bro. That stuff is super hard. But when I say hard, it's kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel thing. Like, you may be in a tunnel, whatever point you may be at your life or how you feel, that's not up to me to pick, but you may be in a dark tunnel in your life in one aspect, but there's a little light at the end, like a little tiny light. And the point where I was at in life, I felt like I was hopeless. I felt like I didn't know what to do, where to go, how to do it. And I felt like I was in a really dark tunnel, and I saw a little light. This little light, okay. Anyways, but no, I saw a little light, and I was just like, you know what? Instead of me sitting here at the bottom of this tunnel and wallowing in my deepest, darkest, like horrible, what's the name? let me just like keep climbing to like the end of this like tunnel to the light. Like, you know what I mean? It was just like, okay, sit here and be idle, do nothing, be depressed and want to, or climb to the top of the tunnel to the light. I mean, yeah, every single day, like, it's gonna be work, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be like trenchful, like it's gonna be shit, sharp stuff in there, like you're gonna be fighting for your life. But I'd rather do that than let all the stuff just come and get me. You know, every single day you're making a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Before you even know it, you out the tunnel in the light. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I'm saying, everything not gonna be peaches and cream. Like, we still humans, you feel me? But at the end of the day, there's like hope. You know what I mean? There's a little something to know that, like, even when you go through it, like, it's gonna be okay, y'all. Like, y'all gotta understand this. And they always say faith without works is dead. True. I'm not saying stop whatever you're doing and just lay back and just wait for it, even when you get through the tunnel to the light. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, there's somebody who's willing to help you. There's somebody who's willing to do it. All that like pain and burden that you're carrying with it yourself, all that hurt and stress and heartbreak and whatever, there's somebody willing to pick up the pieces and fix it, bro. Fix it. That's you may be in a position where, like, I don't know who I am anymore. I lost myself. I went through this. I went through that. I'm not worthy enough. I'm dirty. I'm this. I'm that. There's somebody willing to get up and do the work and clean you as if you were like all them things never happened to you, literally. And people say it, I feel, and sometimes the reaction it gets is like, be for real. But no, seriously, you can only speak on it after you've been out of it, y'all. And I feel like the people who know me in my past, like, they can vouch for how wild I used to be. They can vouch for like how much of a person that I just was, everything was just in me. I had to do it. You know, they can vouch for me. And that, but even though like that was a different part of my life, like, now I'm at a place where I just feel like, damn, like, not damn. I just feel like at the end of the day, somebody got me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, can do wonders, can do miracles, can flip things around in ways that you've never thought before. So I just felt like that's the initial essence of having a soft life. To not feel like you have to be so, like, you know what I mean, on top of everything. Like, you don't have to be so like aggressive towards life all the time. And I'm not speaking in terms of like, oh, this is specifically just for one gender. No, but what I'm saying is, like, when it comes around to living a soft life, like, ladies, girls, babes, no, seriously though, when you give your life to God, like, you kind of put yourself in a place where you can't really, I won't say you can't get tricked, but I know that the works of the enemy, like I said, I used to live a life where I just didn't care, and the enemy used to, you know, trick me a lot, you know, put me in a position to where I think, oh, let me give you this, and then take it away, and then laugh at you, or let me hurry up and put you up here, and then knock you off and laugh at you, you know what I'm saying? So it would just be like some crazy mind games all the time. And if y'all ever dealt with like a narcissist, a narcissistic family member, a narcissistic friend, a narcissistic like whatever, y'all know, if y'all have PTSD from that, that's literally like how it is living with the enemy. It's a constant play on like delusion. Like, he makes you think you have something that you really don't, or he makes you give something to you but it's not, it's with strings, like it belongs to him still, you know. So just to be with God, it's like somebody who can like literally do everything, change you, fix you, do miracles, shape you up, make you the best person, put you where you want to be in life with no strings attached, like simply off the strength that somebody loves you. And I feel like wholeheartedly my whole life I was just like, where's love? What is love? What is this? What is that? And I never knew what love truly was, or even to truly love myself, until I knew God, bro. Like, before then I had an idea, like I had a superficial, like, oh, if somebody does this, or if you do this, or you, like a superficial meaning of love, of what you see. But the true meaning, the true spiritual deepening, like connection and wanting of love, I knew of that when I met Jesus again. Because y'all, I grew up in the church for real, but I kind of left because I got to an age when I was just like real rebellious, and I was like, I want to do what I want to do, period. And that business that I stood on definitely lives. Yeah, because no, for real. But you know, I was young, and I felt like that seed that was planted in me just had to get uprooted again. And that was a point of my life where I just couldn't run anymore. So when it comes to all of it, like, boils all down, God gonna go crazy. Like, period. I got him on my neck, and I got him on my finger, and I got him on my heart. Like, I needed it. But yeah, it's just a good day. And it's just hippie as bus, and y'all. Okay, I just literally tried to put the setup back how it was. I don't know if it kind of is a little bit. Ooh, period. Okay, y'all, let's freaking talk about social media. Me and social media's relationship, I feel like it's very, like, still being practiced, because honestly, I feel like social media used to be like, let me not even say social media, Instagram specifically used to be so fun, like, especially when I was in high school, y'all. Okay, so we had this thing called Finsta, right? anybody who is class of 2020 and live in Milwaukee, y'all know how Finsta used to get down. Finsta was like, y'all, I can't even explain it. It was just, it was something crazy. It was something crazy. It was a wild time. You just had to be there. I can't really explain it to anybody who wasn't in there. I mean, people got fences and spams now, but oh baby, 2015 to 2020, 2021, y'all just had to be there. Y'all had to be there. But anyways, yeah, it used to be so fun. I feel like it was no cares, no rub. But now I just feel like it's so many, like, I remember back when Instagram used to be like, before they even added stories. I actually love photography. I actually love just, everybody knows that about me. Like, I love taking pictures of anything beautiful. Like, this scenery right in front of me is so beautiful, and I really want to take a picture of it. But I love taking pictures. So I used to be on Instagram back before it was, you could even post pictures of yourself, when it was just literally for photographers to share, like, you know, what they took, like a little Pinterest. And I feel like it was so fun. Like, even when people was just getting on there, like, just posting their food, just posting, like, whatever. But now I feel like, because of, like, you know, the overflow and stimulation, like, it became so serious. It more so has to do with the algorithm. I don't even want to blame, like, the users, but it just became, like, very, like, serious. And I feel like we need to bring the light back to Instagram. Like, we need to just make it back fun. Like, it's okay, understand people make money on it, you know, that's how you do. Like, some people just want to have fun. Like, dang, like, you can't just post a picture and just color one. Like, dang, it always got to be some, like, you know. But I feel like at the end of the day, it all, like, boils down to your perception of life. I feel like if we, like, come together and make Instagram back fun, or just whatever, then, because I feel like it's a whole thing. Like, a lot of people feel uncomfortable on Instagram because of monitoring spirits, and it's just like, that is true. That's hella true. Oh, I just hurt my knee. Yo, I got the cutest little yoga pants. But yeah, I feel like when it all comes down to, like, Instagram, like, I feel like when it all just comes down to a world as a whole, there's so much that's being missed out on. Like, a lot of the fun is being sucked out of things. Like, y'all know, okay, y'all can tell by my headband that I'm a cheetah girl. I grew up on that. I grew up on Cheetah Girls. I grew up on That's So Raven. I grew up on Bratz. I grew up on Wizard Waverly Place, like on Deck, Xenon. I'm a 2000 baby, so that's just what I grew up on. That's all I knew. My mom was very much of, like, instilled fashion in me at a very young age. So I just was, it's something that I feel like it's just in me. It's even just like that whole, like, phenomenon of, like, were you a Disney Channel kid? Were you a Cartoon Network kid? Were you a Nickelodeon kid? These kids really don't even got that. Like, that's so sad to me. Like, the Disney Channel games, like, y'all, I used to be so good to get out of school and come back home and wait till the Disney Channel movie came on. If you wasn't sitting in front of that TV at 7 p.m. Eastern time, honey, everybody was going to be at school talking about it. You was going to be the only one not knowing, and you had to wait a couple weeks until it came back on. That was reality. But I feel like so much excitement is being put out of these kids. Literally, they don't even need cable. Imagine Disney Channel saying something was coming on at 6 p.m. Eastern. Imagine. When Netflix screen recording and YouTube is alive. Like, wow, that's sad. Because I feel like there's no room for like being a preteen. There's no room for just being a kid. There's no room for just being a teenager. Like, it's literally you're a child going straight to an adult. And it's like, don't get me wrong, y'all be bad, y'all baddies. Y'all are some baddies. Because when I was 15, 16, girl, I had me some triple XL long nails. I've been doing my makeup since middle school. But you know, like I said, I grew up off that stuff. But in terms of like just having that range of being like this part of life, this part of life, this part of life, this part of life, it's scary. I'm just scared. Like, that's it myself. Okay, so clearly I wrapped up my food and it's time to go because the rate at which. But anyways, y'all, as you can see, we are walking back to the car, which is yeah, it's just like so windy where I was sitting at, and I don't know, we're gonna try to see. I feel like maybe this might be a good space. Okay, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I've been here for like 15 minutes standing in one place trying to get a thumbnail, and I feel like these people walking past me and they're probably like thinking I'm crazy or something, but okay, I think they really mind their own business. I don't know, but we're gonna see. Let's get back to the car because we've been here 80 years. I just had to, you know, update y'all on what I'm doing because period. Okay, for sure our tripod is very much needed. And we had us a good lunch. Like, I feel like we had us a good combo. Like, we was really talking, get into it, you know what I mean? And now that we ate and we got our little drink, I haven't even tried the drink, so I guess right now let's do a review. Corner Bakery Dragon Fruit Lemonade, sip number 1. Okay. No, but hold on, y'all, it's kind of sour. I'm not even gonna lie, it's kind of sour, but it's giving like trolley gummy worm sour, like Sour Patch Kids. They put a lot of sugar in here, so if you're sensitive to like how much sugar you can take, don't drink that. Do not drink that. But okay, y'all, let's bust a move. Okay, I'm gonna try to put on a little bit of music if they let me, because okay, so why did I just realize that I can't play music or record on my phone? Okay, good to know. Oh, did I park with my wheels unaligned? Hold on now. It's not funny. Not funny at all. Hopefully we can take the same round. I heard about from saying you show about bitch. You checking down me ass, I just wanna grab it. I'm the one like DJ Khaled. Get our butt to the beauty supply store, because I'm not even gonna lie, like I need a steering wheel cover, and Beauty Palace has some that I wanted. They were like rhinestone and real cute. It's a cool 69. See, I told y'all the degrees was dropping by the second. Like, I was not tweaking out, even though I was sitting in the shadow. Like, it was going down drastically, but it's okay. That's why we wore long pants, long tee, like pretty as a sexy black mother. No, cause shout out JT for real. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, standing up, you feel me? Standing up. Like, we need it. It was needed. Like, it was needed. I know 2018 summer, when the city girls drop that give me the, who would have thought? I'm pretty, then I be looking okay. Didn't that she okay, I used to be, but now I wish I could play it on here for y'all. Like, that's the only thing I'm saying. Like, y'all really know when I get to the music stuff, like, I'm gonna, when me and Nettie get up in this car, y'all, and show y'all, like, bro, y'all know, like, we had them playlists down. I promise you, if y'all want, cause nah, I ain't even gonna lie, like, be so honey, if y'all want a That Be playlist part 2, y'all, comment in the comment section, let me know. I'll pin the comment, DM me. Don't do that. Why are you honking at me when the light just turned green? Like, I really need to work on my road rage. But seriously, if you want to rush yourself in another lane. Why are you behind me telling me to, like, what? Do not piss me off. And then I'm going faster than you. Like, all right, find something safe to do. I feel like a window open. Crazy transition. Back at the house. We're just gonna edit. I got a couple things lined up, so make sure y'all stay tuned, okay? When y'all subscribe, hold on, y'all gotta be close to me. Come here. When y'all subscribe, it's a red bill. Okay, wait. When y'all subscribe, it's a red bill next to the subscribe button. Press it so y'all don't miss no videos. And when they ask y'all which kind, say all of them. I don't want y'all to miss nothing. Like, I really hate that. I don't want y'all to miss nothing. And I feel like my biggest problem on my channel has been consistency. And when I mean to tell y'all that y'all don't have to worry about that anymore. And I feel like I've been saying it for so long, but I felt like I was such at odds with my channel. Like, I really did not know how I wanted to keep going with it. I didn't know which direction I wanted to go in. I didn't know how I wanted it to be. And like, I think I just got overwhelmed with the amount of like saturation that I saw on my suggested. It was like a whole bunch of this, a whole bunch of that, a whole bunch of this, and then comparing it to what I watch on YouTube on like a day-to-day basis, it just made me feel like, you know, y'all know that Mandela effect that you get, that it's like, oh, I see other people doing it, so I think that's what I should do. But then, like, you forget what you really wanted to do, or you doubt what you wanted to do because you don't think it's popping. You haven't seen nobody do it. Lies. But the girls have gotten it together. We have gotten it together, and we are back at it. Like, so y'all know what to do. And y'all probably wondering, what is that lipstick tube in the corner? There might be a lot of questions about what happened to Godly Cosmetics, y'all. Godly Cosmetics is still my baby. That's still my child. You feel me? If y'all was rocking with me back when I was selling my 25mm minks, my 30mm, the Trap collection, the Rockstar collection, if y'all was there, I have so much love. I have a special place for you in my heart because y'all literally helped me. Like, oh my gosh, that was such a pinnacle part of my life. Like, literally from like graduation of high school, like that's literally what I went to college for. Like, oh my god, like y'all just supported me. Like, that just was so real. Like, back to back. That was just so real. And I always wanted to branch out, of course, outside of lashes, because you know, it's like there's so much going on with lashes now. It's like people getting their lashes done, individuals, clusters, Amazon, Shein. Like, it's so much saturation in the lash department. But y'all know I always wanted to expand Godly Cosmetics. So this is like a quick sample of my Godly Cosmetics pink gloss. The girl, something cute, pink, matte. Y'all remember back in the day when it used to be like bust down middle part 613 off the sewing, and then you had the bright pink gloss to lighten it up. This look is something that I personally have been searching for a very long time. I didn't know which lipstick to use, and I didn't know which way to go. I tried like beauty supply store, but it just wasn't eating how I wanted it to eat. So I put some effort in, I put some more time in, and I said, you know what, Girl World has been saved. It is very bright, so I do suggest that you usually like use something else to line it. Me personally, I already use darker colors on a day-to-day basis than this. So I usually just mix it in with what I already have, and it kind of does like the automatic line thing. But y'all go follow Godly Cosmetics on Instagram. I will update y'all on having the website back up. Now, I usually say go to godlycosmetics.org. Godlycosmetics.org is not up right now. So I do want y'all to just follow the business page. I want y'all to follow the business page. Turn on post notifications, turn on story notifications. I will be updating y'all. Like, stay tuned here, stay tuned there, stay tuned on my main page, stay tuned on my Twitter, stay tuned on my TikTok, stay tuned on all my socials. Are going to be in the description, because y'all know that it's been a long time coming since everything was meant to fall in place. But y'all know how I feel about that. You know he gonna get it right. It's all about the timing. So, and I'm just so happy that we were able to go a little lunch talk today, a little mukbang, and I just let y'all know how far I've come, how God has helped me, my testimony, how the Lord has been with me, and just me transitioning through life, literally growing. So y'all subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. See y'all later, my babies. Golly out.